The fact that anxiety has a genetic component is, of course, important. But I wanted to put what you've learned in context. So the fact that about 30 to 40% of the anxiety disorders are heritable, that just means that there's 30 to 40% of the variation among individuals is due to genetic components that can be transferred from parents to offspring. And I just want to make sure that you realize that there's several different types of anxiety which have been listed in module 6.2, and the heritability for each one of them maybe is slightly different, but overall they are around 30 to 40%. Now this is, I think, really interesting because the nest building behavior of the OCD mice has a heritability of 30%. And this was calculated or estimated by Carol Lynch, my PhD advisor, at the time when she started the experiment, and then in subsequent experiments many years later when I worked with the mice. And both times the heritability came out to be about 30%. So I think this is really interesting. OCD is a type of anxiety disorder, although not listed in the list that you saw in module 6.2, because it's a very specific anxiety. So in module 7, the next major module, you will actually collect data on anxiety-like behaviors of the OCD mice in the open field test. And it will be very interesting to see how that data corresponds to the heritability similarities that we see between nesting behavior in mice and anxiety in humans. Does the heritability predict the outcome of anxiety of the compulsive-like and non-compulsive-like mice? And of course, we'll wait for the data collection to see what the results are. But I just wanted to tell you that the results may actually be very interesting.